Ready Player 2. Continuing from the end of the first novel, Wade Watts, days after winning Oasis founder James Halliday's contest and the arrest of Nolan Sorrento, is informed about a new technology that Halliday created and never released to the general public. Called Oasis Neural Interface, ONI, this technology allows users to not only experience the Oasis with all 5 senses, but also record their experiences in real life. Wade quickly becomes addicted to the thrills offered by ONI, and when realizing its potential for the world, reveals its existence to the other members of the High Five. Both Shoto and H agree wholeheartedly to release the product, while Artemis believes that it would only exacerbate the world's issues by making it easier to escape into the Oasis. She also believes that it is dangerous as overusage can cause permanent brain damage and, in the worst cases, death. The argument over this leads to her and Wade breaking up, particularly after she discovers that he is recording their fight. Sales of ONI skyrocket and Wade greatly withdraws from the world around him, his few friends, and also manages to upset his fans by misusing his super user abilities granted to him by the robes of Anorak, used by Halliday himself and given to Wade after he won the contest. Shortly after the ONI's launch, when the servers reach 7,777,777 simultaneous users, a new 4-line riddle appears in the Oasis, dubbed the Shard Riddle, involving locating 7 shards that would reconstruct the Siren Soul, based on Halliday's past. Wade offers $1 billion reward for information leading to the first shard, but it goes unclaimed for 2 years. Ultimately, he ends up paying another Gunter, someone who searched for the egg in the earlier contest, and those who are searching for the 7 shards, named Lohengrin, aka Lo, for exact details to find it, but only an heir of Halliday's can pick up a shard. After retrieving the first shard, Wade sees a portion of memories, realizing that they belong to Karen Kira Rosalind Underwood, aka Lucasia, Ogden's wife with whom Halliday was obsessed. Wade also learns that Halliday created an AI of himself, in the form of his Oasis avatar Anorak. Anorak reveals that he has imprisoned Wade and every Oasis user who is logged in with the ONI hardware, the vast majority of Oasis users, and that any attempts to log out will destroy their brain. Anorak wants Wade to collect the shards so he can have the Siren's soul for himself. He also proves he's willing to kill whomever it takes, going so far as to make an unsuccessful attempt on Artemis's life since she does not use ONI. He also imprisons Ogden Morrow, aka Og, who was temporarily competing with Wade for the shards. Wade is spiritually and mentally in shreds, due to his image of Halliday being tarnished by Anorak. During the quest, Wade and Samantha's love for each other slowly starts to heal. As Wade and his friends retrieve the shards, he glimpses more of Kira's memories, goes through personal grief and healing, and realizes that his vision of Halliday is indeed incorrect, revealing Halliday to be a deeply flawed individual with an inappropriate obsession. Ultimately, Wade realizes that ONI units are also capable of copying a person's complete memories, which is how Halliday was able to create Anorak. Wade also realizes that Halliday created a copy of Kira's memories without her knowledge, then kept this copy in a private simulation in hopes that he could make her fall in love with him. Og was alerted to the copy's existence and the full capabilities of the ONI unit in a message sent privately to Og upon Halliday's death, so in defense Og created a weapon called the Dorkslayer, capable of destroying Halliday's AI but can only be used by himself. Wade and his friends managed to use technology and their wiles to hook Og, while seriously wounded due to injuries sustained in the real world by Anorak and by the now released Nolan Sorrento, up to an ONI unit so he can battle Anorak. Lo obtains the Dorkslayer, which Og uses to destroy Anorak, releasing the ONI hostages. But Og dies in the process, along with Nolan. A day after the battle, Wade assembles the shards, restoring the AI of Kira. She informs Wade that while Halliday was indeed deeply disturbed, he also came to realize his own depravity after watching all of her memories and seeing himself through her eyes. Anorak's instability was the result of Halliday's attempts to remove undesirable parts of his personality from the AI, but unedited uploads are as stable as the humans they were copied from, if not more so due to being freed from the stresses of a physical existence. The prize for completing the 7 Shards quest is a Wand of Resurrection, able to make digital copies of anyone who has used an Oni unit, dead or alive. Wade decides to make a digital copy of Aug's consciousness, as he had used the Oni system for the last battle, as well as digital copies of his own and his friends' consciousnesses. He gives them the interstellar spaceship, Arcadia, he had previously been constructing for himself as previously discussed in Ready Player One, and they upload their digital selves to the ship and take off toward a potentially habitable planet, since they are now functionally immortal, while their original biological selves remain on Earth. Back on Earth, Wade marries Samantha and they are expecting a daughter, which they plan to name Kira after Aug's late wife, while his friends also start their own families, all while maintaining a long-distance friendship with their digital selves.